Welcome back to IDABEL, Oklahoma for the IDABEL Winter Classic. And this is our last game of the night. This is the Arkansas High School Razorbacks out of Texarkana, Arkansas versus the Grace Baptist Academy out of Ocean Springs, Mississippi. And this one should be a great matchup. Arkansas is in the maroon and Grace Baptist in the white with black trim. So it took me a while because three-pointer by Arkansas, and that was Micah Yarber. Nope, they called it a two, excuse me. But neither team had their rosters were completed. They either didn't have numbers or didn't have all of their players. So everyone was at the table scrambling, trying to figure it out. Turnover, and driving down the lane was number 10, Jonathan Blair. Couldn't get anything to happen. Grace comes back running, and a shot up in the air. Three-pointer is good by number 23, and that is Malik Tucker. And a quick timeout by Arkansas. So bear with me for just a second as I am getting rosters down in the book. All right. Checking in, I believe we had someone check in for the Arkansas Razorbacks. And that was number 21. Yes, Jordan Jones checked in. So Jordan Jones checks in for the Razorbacks. Score is should be 3-5 or 3-2. So Grace up 5-0. I was wrong on as I was writing numbers and names. I got off there. So Grace up 5-0. Arkansas trying to get something on the board, and they do. And I believe Cameron Dorn gets two there. Trying to back down and get him some space. Big man is Sangra. Nice open look there, 23, and that was Malik Tucker once again. Nice drive, couldn't get it to fall. That was Yarber. And a flush on the other end by John Clark. So Clark, a dunk, moves it to 9 points. Grace Baptist swinging a ball around, trying to find open hook, open look. Jump shot, that was taken by Owens. Owens could not connect. So our last game of the evening, the winner of this game will play in the championship game tomorrow night. That game is slated for 8:30. Jasmine Sangra, that's his first personal foul. Turnover by Arkansas High, and layup was short by Owens. And a block down low. Sangra goes down, loses the handle, or has it poked away. So some nice defense being traded here. Three-pointer on the way, and it's good. And that was by Yarber, Micah Yarber. So cuts it to 9-5. Yarber puts up another three. This one's short and will be knocked out of bounds by the Eagles. So the Razorbacks will get to take it. Three-pointer short from the other side, and that was by Cameron Dorn. 2:26 to go in the first quarter. Score is 9-5. Turnaround jumper won't go, and that was taken by 15, Chris Craig. And three-pointer way off there. Rebound by Dorn. Shot was taken by Kelvin Chest. Chest with the steal and layup. Excuse me, that is Melvin Tucker with the steal and layup. Pushes it 11-5. Short jumper and will not go down for Yarber. Calling on number 12, John Clark. His first personal, second foul for the Eagles. Nearly got pickpocketed, but Jones holds on to it. Craig finds the bottom of the bucket there. Rebound by number 4, and that was Jalen Randall. Randall drives in, gets one to drop. So John Clark gets the bucket, and Craig will pick up his first personal. Clark will be shooting for an extra point. And does not go down, rebounded by 15, Chris Craig. Craig shot at the buzzer, doesn't go. So score at the end of one is the Grace Baptist Eagles 13 and the Arkansas High School Razorbacks 9. Don't forget to check out BravadoWireless.com and see all the great deals we have. We not only have your favorite phones you're looking for, we have all kinds of accessories that you can or cannot imagine. Everything from automated lights outside your house controlled by your smartphone, to automated door locks, and even the doorbell cams that you see to keep people from stealing stuff off your porch. Go check it out at a Bravado store near you. You can find your locations by clicking on Find My Store on BravadoWireless.com. The Grace Baptist Eagles out of Ocean Springs, Mississippi are leading 13-9 right now over the Arkansas High School Razorbacks out of Texarkana, Arkansas. Three-pointer in and out, and that was taken by Owens. Razorbacks were able to chip into the lead just a little bit, and nice rounded layup, but won't drop. Rebounded by Jasmine Sengra. Three-pointer in and out, number 11. Let's see who that was for the Grace Baptist, and that was Dylan DeMarco. Nice move by Jalen Randall. Nice pass underneath and nearly takes out our cameraman, Kelton Wiggins. He stands tall, but it was Kelvin Chest that was contested as he was going up for layup, so he will shoot two. First one is good. Second one drops, and so that will push it to a 15-11 lead. Nice stutter step from the three-point line, drives in, couldn't get it to fall. And two shots, they both don't fall. That's Jalen Randall. Tucker with the shot, too long. Rebounded on the backside by 31. I don't have him on my roster. Sangro with a nice little drop in. I don't even know if you call it a layup. He just stuck his hand above the rim and dropped it. 17-11 now the lead by the Grace Baptist Eagles. Pull-up jumper for Randall, won't drop. Rebound by Yarber, but Yarber finds still a 4-point game after Yarber's two. And driving in was Leighton Owens, and Owens nearly got his head taken off. We have a score update from the Tournament of Champions with 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Kingfisher 24, Booker T. Washington 21. And Owens makes his first free throw. So Grace Academy is going to take a timeout after the Chris Johnson foul on Owens. Owens at the line shooting two. He shot one, made one. So yeah, this just in. Second period, 3 minutes left. Booker T. Washington 21, Kingfisher 24 in the Tournament of Champions up in ORU up in Tulsa. Wasn't sure if you guys out there heard that. So there you go, trying to keep you up to date on the latest scores around the nation. We have some invested interest on that game. And that one drops. So Owens gets both of his free throws and will extend the lead 19-13. Nice drive. Arkansas has had some decent looks, and they've had some really nice looks, but unable to get them to fall. I think that's kind of a product of what we've talked about a couple of games. Christmas break, you're probably not seeing your best work right now. Three-pointer on the way by Owens, off its mark. And just a mishandled pass, and now that goes to 31. I think it's Jamar, is it Jamar Russell? Now, I apologize if I got it wrong, but I don't have him on my roster here. And then again, man, the Razorbacks just cannot buy a bucket. Score 21-13. Razorbacks desperately need to find that well here. Jump shot, about a 12-foot jumper right there by number 20. And number 20 for the Arkansas Razorbacks is Nick Watson, a sophomore forward. Rebound by Chris Johnson. A drive and a prayer, and it drops in, and that's Cameron Dorn with a pair. Cut the lead 21-17 with 3:04 to go right before halftime. Three-pointer on the way, and he banks it in, and he puts his hands up like, I didn't even know I could do that. Jasmine Shangra. Randall on the other side drops in a pair. 24-19 now, the score. Three-pointer on the way is too long. It's going to be rebounded by Johnson. The shot was by Dylan DeMarco. And blinked for a second, and a ball was stolen, and no harm, no foul. Arkansas rebounds and will travel down the court. He's sure fighting, and Randall couldn't get anything done. Hands it off to Dorn, and Dorn is going to go to the line to shoot two. So Cameron Dorn at the line to shoot two. First one goes through. So Dorn will cut the lead, trim the lead a little bit. Second one goes in, so Dorn drops in both. And we'll close it within three with 1:57 left in the second quarter. Driving but doesn't get it to drop was Tucker. Tucker's been hot, was hot in the first quarter. Jump shot, and Micah Yarber drops in a pair and cuts it to one with 1:20 to go. John Clark, rebound and put back. And on the other end, and thought Yarber was going to have another pair, but couldn't do it. 26-23 the score. Standing, I tell you what, standing tall there, Randall had one block. Both teams just trying to find a bucket. Yarber looking for his second three of the night, wouldn't fall, bounced right back. Now 24 seconds, the coach asked to slow it down. Owens is going to bring the ball up for the Eagles. 18 seconds. More likely they will want the last shot. Back up to the top of the key to Chest. Back to Tucker. Tucker's been the man that scored the most for the Eagles. Out of control, just kind of tosses it. Luckily makes it through all the legs, and somehow Owens gets one to fall right before the buzzer. So it'll be 28-23 going into halftime. going into halftime, and the Grace Baptist Eagles are in the lead. So folks, stick around. We'll have a great second half coming up, and we'll find out who gets to go to the finals tomorrow night. Welcome back to IDABEL, Oklahoma. Excuse me. And the Grace Baptist Eagles 28, Arkansas High Razorbacks 23. (28-23), and we should be set up for a nice second half of play here. Arkansas, see what kind of adjustments they've made. They've had good looks at the basket, but just unable to do anything with them. Straight out of the gate, three-pointer won't go. Rebound and shot won't go, and then rebound and shot won't go. But he gets fouled. And they're going to call the foul on number 12, John Clark. And going to the line is 15 is Chris Craig. So Craig will shoot 2. And that one was badly off. And Cameron Dorn looks at him and he said, man, what was that? Some of these kids, their expressions are great. All right, missed both of them. Rebound by Kelvin Chest. And Eagles unable to do anything. Razorbacks on the run. Three-point on, launched. Too strong, comes back towards him, and that was Cameron Dorn. Shot up this time by Yarber. Yarber can't find it. And so far, Arkansas High has come back and rebounded very well. They're not hitting the shots, but they're rebounding well. So the Razorbacks will regroup, set up atop the key. A little miscommunication on that one, but Dorn drains it and will bring it to a 28-25 game, so a three-point game. Long jumper doesn't go. Shot was by Tucker. Tucker was hot in the first half. Rebounded by Dorn. Arkansas trying to push it a little bit more than what they did in the first half, and luckily ball ends up back in their hand, goes up for a shot and is blocked. They're going to call the foul on, it looked like number 12. So Clark's third personal foul, so he's picked up 2 quick ones here in the second half. So Yarber at the line. Yarber was kind of hot and cold. Kind of Jekyll and Hyde shooter. This one will not go. So far, not a very good free throw shooting team. Second shot, free throw up, will not go, but rebounded. And back to Yarber. Yarber tries to go for the dunk, won't go in. Eagles turn the ball over, right back to the Razorbacks. Backside Yarber, three-pointer on the way and is good. So Micah Yarber ties the game 28-all with 5:06 in the third stanza. Cross-court pass, I can't see who it is, blocked by the referee, and that is Chest, but on the run is Dorn. Dorn loses it, gets it back, and reverse layup makes it good, and now the Arkansas Razorbacks have their first lead of the game, 30-28. What I was going to say earlier is Tucker had a great first quarter, 7 points in the first 6 minutes of the first quarter, but then has cooled off dramatically and unable to hit anything since then. So the Eagles trying to work their offense out. No shot because he was tripped going in, and that was John Clark. So we'll see who was. So they're going to call number 10, and that would be Jonathan Blair. His first personal foul. And Jasmine Sangra driving to the basket, and he will be fouled by Chris Johnson. That's his second personal. So Sangra will go and shoot a pair. First shot up off the back of the rim, and it will trickle in. Get a nice roll there. Sangra's second one. That one is true and falls in. So now we have a tie game once again, 30-30, 4:07 to go in the third quarter. Bringing the ball down is Dorn. Dorn trapped, and nice footwork. Too hard off the glass. Nice footwork by Blair. And then on the other end, it was Owens that drops the bucket in, and will take the lead back for the Eagles. So the Eagles have regained the lead, 32-30. Folks, be sure and check out BravadoWireless.com. We have the latest iPhones and the latest smartphone technology, along with all the goodies that go with it. Shangra turning a spinning shot, didn't go, couldn't get the words out. But on the other end, nice transition bucket. Yarber picks up 2 more points and will tie the game once again at 32. Shangra goes for the layup, doesn't go, gets his own rebound, kicks it back out. Owens has it top of the key. Owens is going to reset the offense, and he asks for Tucker to step out just a hair. Tucker, a 3-point shot, and will not drop. Official said it was going to be a 2 anyway. Rebounded by Johnson. Chris Johnson for the Razorbacks. Launches one on the other end is Dorn, and 3-point land. Dorn has found 3-point land, 35-32 with 2:32 to go in the third quarter. So Cameron Dorn has come on hot in the third quarter. He has scored 7 points in the third quarter. And a 3-pointer this time by John Clark. So Clark will tie it up with his own 3. And down low, Chris Johnson is hacked. I don't know if it was in a, yes, they say he was in the process of shooting. So he will go to the line to shoot. First one does not go. Second one drops, and so that will give him a 1-point advantage, 36-35. So trading 3 points, Dorn on one end and Clark on the other. Jasmine Senga at the line, trying to tie it up here, and he will. So he hits his first one. So the game has picked up dramatically here in the third quarter. So both coaches made some adjustments, and I think the players have settled down just a hair. John Line kicks it out, and Yarber unable to connect on a three-pointer. Just under a minute left in the third quarter. 40-39. Senga picks up his third personal foul. And Grace Baptist unable to hold on and steal the ball. Another score update coming from the Tournament of Champions. Oh, we got a pull-up jumper, won't go. Rebounded by Clark. So 40-39. The Grace Baptist Eagles are up by 1 point, so they've regained the lead. Time is ticking away here. Jump shot and will not go. Rebound will not go. Putback will not go. And a last-ditch three-point effort nearly goes in. So that'll be the end of the third quarter as the Grace Baptist Eagles are 40 and the Arkansas Razorbacks are 39. The Razorbacks have actually had the lead for just a bit. Eagles challenged back. But an update coming from the Tournament of Champions. Start of the fourth quarter, Kingfisher 44 and Booker T. Washington 41. We are back underway. Grace Baptist has the ball now. Arkansas High School had outscored them 16-12 in the third quarter. And block shot, man on the run, and that's Doran, and Doran will take the lead back. 41-40 to open up the fourth quarter. Grace Baptist kind of, they came out of the gates real strong, and it falling off just a hair, and Shanger trying to take another three-pointer. I guess he felt lucky once again. That one didn't fall. He was way outside. And Chris Craig will pick up his second personal foul And at the line shooting is Tucker. So Tucker hits his first one. And hits his second one, and that will put the Eagles back on top by one, 42-41. Bringing the ball down, number 10, Jonathan Blair. Blair, no points on the night. Dorn has kind of been the hot hand in the second half, number 1 for the Razorbacks. And driving and getting kind of boxed out was Yarber. Yarber got himself underneath the basket and couldn't do anything. And that was just ugly all around there. Down to Dorn. Dorn once again, a assist by Blair. So Blair has done a fantastic job as the assist man. And Shangra will get a turnaround jumper to fall and gets fouled. We'll go to the line to shoot an extra point. And it is good. So Shangra can hit the free throws for sure. Had the cutter on Randall, but he couldn't hold on to the ball. Razorbacks trying to find the hole, and somehow Blair gets his first points of the night, gets it to drop, ties the ball game 45-all once again. Tucker finally finds his touch again, a three-pointer from Tucker. That's his first basket he's made since the first quarter. Running layup by Dorn wouldn't go. Numbers on the other side, and Randall takes it himself to tie it back up, 47-all. Owens adds a three there. And Yarber fights back with a bucket of his own just inside the three-point line. 49-50, the advantage the Eagles. Tucker's three-pointer is short. Rebounded by Blair. Blair is going to try to run it down. And a three-point good by Yarber. So Yarber steps in. Big time three, puts them in the lead by 2, 52-50. So Arkansas will take a full timeout. Coach wants to sit and talk about this. 4:08 left. And folks, we appreciate you tuning in. And if you're not necessarily from this area, and you're watching us on Facebook, let us know where you're from in the comment section. That's pretty neat to see where all of our viewers are coming from. So if you're not from this immediate area, if you're in Arkansas or Mississippi, please let us know, because we like to see those kind of things. And if you're here locally and visiting and watching the game, stop by our Bravado Wireless store here in IDABEL and see what kind of great deals we have. We may not have coverage in your area, but we certainly have the accessories you need. Anywhere from headphones to Bluetooth players, or Bluetooth speakers rather, to anything you can think of in between. Case, charger, if you forgot your charger at home, we got your chargers. And we don't have the knockoffs that are gonna not work half the time. We have the real deal. All right, coming out timeout, Eagles have the ball. Tucker's gonna dish it to Shangra, and he gets, Senga gets the layup to tie it at 52 all. Razorbacks trying to find the cut they want. They found it. Look, oh, and he gets it blocked, but followed up by Dorn, and on the other end, it's Russell. Three on the other end won't go. Rebound. Eagles up 54-52. And a picked off pass by Yarber. Quick jumper by Blair, won't go. And a picked off pass by Craig, and that one will go. Ties it up 54 all. Turnaround jumper and won't go for Shangra. Big time three-pointer by Jalen Randall. 57-54. Randall has put the Razorbacks ahead by 3. Timeout by Grace Baptist. They want to talk about it. Full timeout by Grace Baptist. We're going to talk about it. (58-54) Booker T. Washington ahead of Kingfisher with 3:45 left in the fourth quarter. We'll see what happens there. So the winner of this game will move to the championship game and will play Douglas tomorrow night. The loser will play Liberty at 5:30 tomorrow. Now, we will start, I believe, at 10 o'clock in the morning with the Valiant and IDABEL girls game. And then keep moving from there. The first game starts at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. The last game starts at 8:30 tomorrow night. So we look forward to bringing you these games. Hopefully we will see you. If we don't see you here, we can you can see us on here. Be sure and like and share us, because the more you share us, the more people can see it. Let us know where you're watching from and who you're rooting for. Eagles have the ball. They're down by 3. Chess tries to drive, or excuse me, that was Tucker. And Shangra gets it to drop again and gets contact, so he will shoot an extra shot. So Shangra has a chance to tie it up. He's been perfect from free throw line tonight. Shot up, and I jinxed him, and he doesn't make that one. Yarber driving the baseline, tries to kick it out. He does. Back out to Blair to top of the key. Blair's going to reset the offense. Trying to get to Dorn, and he gets knocked down, and a headsy move calls a timeout as he's hitting the dirt. But that was kind of a crazy turn of events. Razorbacks have a 1-point lead with 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. They were trying to get the ball to Cameron Dorn, and Dorn was kind of sandwiched and fell down there. Currently, Dorn has 20 points. So he's had the hot hand, especially in the second half. He scored 14 of those 20 in the second half. So we'll see what transpires. But Jalen Randall and Micah Yarber have both done well in the fourth quarter for the Razorbacks. They both have 5 points. Yarber has 10 points in the second half alone. Long pass. Yarber trying to set up the offense. Oh, and now they get Randall, or Lane Owens hits Randall on the arm. Not shooting just yet. Near staved off disaster right there, and nearly got picked off on the other side. Blair, short jumper, and will roll in. It's only Blair's second basket of the night. 59-56, 3-point game. Razorbacks are up. 48 seconds. Owens has the ball, resets it, 42 seconds. Tries to get a screen up high. And 3-point was short, and they're going to call a jump ball. But Chess 3-pointer was short. Jump ball, Arkansas high. The Razorbacks have the ball. They're going to bring the ball in, trying to get it to Blair. Blair's point guard. Blair's going to go up the sideline. He actually has numbers, and Randall pulls out back across court to Blair, and he will be fouled by Clark. So Clark picks up his fourth personal, and at the line is Blair to shoot a 1-and-1. Up by 3. And a foul on the shot. Tucker was taking a 3-pointer and got fouled on the shot, so he will shoot 3. The crowd was yelling it wasn't a 1-and-1 yet. So a bit of confusion everywhere here. The officials are going to have a little conference. So Grace Academy has called timeout, full timeout. great game to end the night here at the IDABEL Winter Classic, sponsored by Bravado Wireless. Folks, we appreciate you watching. Games will start at 10 o'clock in the morning, and the final game will be played at 8:30. So we will have 8 games tomorrow. So tune in tomorrow, and if you can't make it here, watch us live or watch us, I guess, delayed if you want to watch it later. 18.2 seconds. And right now, Arkansas High Razorbacks are up 59-56. Malik Tucker will be at the line for the Eagles shooting 3 as he was fouled on a 3-point attempt. So far he has 12 points on the night and is perfect from free throw line. One thing that's interesting is Leighton Owens for the Eagles, after he went down hard trying to intercept the pass, has been holding his left hand. And he has hit a 3-pointer in this fourth quarter. So Malik Tucker at the line. First shot up and is good. So cuts it to 2. Second one is good. Like I said, Tucker has been perfect from the line tonight. And third one is good as well. So that will tie the game, 59-59. Razorbacks make a substitution by pulling Chris Johnson and putting in Cameron Dorn. 16 seconds. And 15 seconds now after the coach yelled bring it and got it across court. So they're going to take a timeout and talk about this one. (59-59). This one's turned out to be a nice ball game. Arkansas will inbound the ball right here by the scores table. 15 seconds flat left. They get the ball to their point guard, Jonathan Blair. Blair's going to bring it up. 11 seconds now. He's at midcourt. One-on-one with Tucker. Excuse me, it's chest. Blair drives, and they're going to get him for a hold. I'm not sure who they called on the hold. 2 seconds, I'm trying to see. I guess it was 12. And that would be Clark. So Blair is at the line. Blair has not hit a free throw tonight. He hits the first one. And he has a second one coming up. So we've got an interesting play right here. So what happened was they were subbing in Chris Johnson for Cameron Dorn. And the coach told Johnson to go get Dorn. He didn't check in, nor did he check in with the officials. He just ran on the court. Well, that is a technical foul. So it will be a technical foul assessed after this free throw attempt. And then, so Blair will get to attempt his last free throw. And then Grace Baptist Eagles will have two attempts of a shooter of their choice. Then they will also get the ball with 2.8 seconds left. So a wild turn of events here with 2.8 seconds left in the game. So shooting is Tucker, who has not missed a free throw, and he hits the first one. Second one will tie it, and then Grace Baptist Eagles get the ball with 2.8 seconds left. Oh, and he does not hit the second one. Wow. He has not missed a free throw this game, and he misses one to tie it. So the ball game is 61-60, 2.8 seconds left. Wow, what a turn of events. So 2.8 seconds. This is just a wild turn of events here. Everyone wants a conference with the official, wanting to clarify what's going on, how many timeouts we have left. So 2.8 seconds, 61-60, Arkansas High out of Texarkana, Arkansas has fought back and taken the lead in the fourth quarter when they were down 13-9 and 28-23 in the first and second quarters. And now Arkansas High will take a timeout, waiting until Grace Baptist was lined up to see what kind of set they were in. So a chess match ensues. If anything else, I think maybe Grace Baptist maybe thought about those free throws a little too much, kind of like icing the kicker maybe. So both teams will set up set up their plays. Grace Baptist obviously will have a play for a shot with 2.8, and they're going to try to get it to Tucker, I would guess. And it was not Tucker, it was Chest that took the shot. Very curious, because they got the pass to Dylan DeMarco, who DeMarco hasn't hit a shot all night, and he checked down and got it to to Chest. I was for sure they would try to get it to Tucker at the least. So, what a great game, and won by 61-60 by the Arkansas Razorbacks. They will play Oklahoma City Douglas tomorrow. For the championship, and Grace will play Liberty. So Grace Baptist will play Liberty tomorrow night at 5:30, and Douglas will play Arkansas High for the championship. Folks, thanks for sticking around. We had a great game to end the night. It's the way we like it. Hopefully lots of great games tomorrow night. Check us out, like us, share us, let us know where you're from. Tell everybody to watch it tomorrow night here on Bravado Wireless, and we will see you tomorrow morning here at the IDABEL Winter Classic presented by Bravado Wireless.
There is truly no place like home. Right here in Eastern Oklahoma, Bravado Wireless provides the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month. We believe in strong, connected communities. That's why we live stream community events like local football games. You may not know us by name, but we'll be at the same festivals and cheering for our kids on the same sidelines. Because we live where you live. Visit BravadoWireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe